Hey Michelle, how you doing? This looks so much better. It really does. I'm still, God, I'm still wondering about that chair. It really looks like it's been placed in Photoshop, and that's kind of something we're trying to get away from. Um, so I don't know if you might consider maybe a different object to mask out just to meet the requirements of the assignment. Because if we remove this, this is a pretty gorgeous ad. But the requirements do, need to include some sort of a masked image. So maybe something else. I don't know. Think about it. But I think this is a very nice looking ad. A couple of things I want to mention are going to make sense to you. Okay. Headline placement. A lot of students say, well, where do I decide where to place my headline? Okay. What you want to do is you want to take a look at this. And this sounds strange, but go with me on this. Okay. Take a look at this page and imagine it's a face. Okay. And the headlines, you want to go right somewhere near where the eyes are going to be. Okay. For that reason, I would recommend placing the headline somewhere right around there. Okay. Then what I would do is, excuse me, that dreaded squirrel messing with my dog again. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyways, so yes, we would move the headline down to about here. Okay. Relax. Okay. Then move the type this down. And this type is too big here. Try to reduce the size, and also we want to make it more light and airy. So I'm going to suggest that you use white type on this gorgeous blue background. Okay, reduce that type size. I'll bet if you print this out, that's a good 12 or 13, maybe even 14 point size. So you want to bring that down to maybe 10 at the top. So you'll see it'll be so less clunky. It'll be much more manageable in terms of looking at it and digesting it and actually being welcome to the ad. So again, this whole block is too high in the composition. And finally, the last thing I want to mention, that's called a widow, and you don't ever want a word to sit on a line alone, whether it be at the top of a new paragraph or the bottom of a paragraph. Okay. Other than that, fantastic job. You're doing really well. Good stuff. The image looks great. Whatever adjustments you put on this image are just about perfect. You've got one problem area, and that's the specular highlight caused up here. It looks like the sun is right behind that cloud. So it's kind of interesting, but I could see it being a little bit problematic. So let's get the text away from there, and we won't worry about that. Right now, I just think it's a little bit heavy, a little bit bright to be so close to the text, kind of stealing a little attention from the text, so to speak. Okay. All right. Great job. Thanks so much for all your effort. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks, Michelle.